video. So this is a weekly analysis for the week of 24 24 March, right? To when does this week end for the trading? It ends on the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, to the 28th of March, right? So I'll be analyzing gold, Euro USD, GBPUSD, USDJPY, USD chef. So primarily we can see on the daily chart we have been really very bullish, right guys? And we have been leaving just traces of these demand zones, right? That is really best this basis right there, right? And then we're creating these auto blocks on the daily. So these are quite areas that we are very interested in. So you guys can see we had fair value gaps here, right? And I'll just pull them out for you guys. Just hold on. We had fair value gaps there, right? Which was also in line with this order block or the base. So you guys can see it has quite been filled, and we are looking again to come and raid or test these highs because of high liquidity right there. Noting that we are also on a very important level, a psychological level, round numbers, which is 3000, and we just tested there and just shot up from Friday when we were selling. So we're still bullish with gold. I suggest if you are buying, you go down to the lower time frame. Let's say go down to the H4, right? I put out a signal right now, and I just posted it right now, actually on my profile. So just quite a flow, guys. It's the morning time in our site. We can see a very good strong bullish momentum here, and we can see like kind of like an Elliott wave kind of formation. Like you can say this can be like the third wave, then the fifth wave, and then just the A B C movement, and then back again, right? I use quite a lot of strategies just to give confluence because I have been trading for a long time, guys. Just tweaking this and that, but at the end of the day, many strategies just work together and they give you nice confluences, guys. So on the H4, we can see clearly what has been happening, and we can see that this line was actually there to refine it. This is the fair value gap. This from here to here that was filled on the daily chart. So, and you can see the reaction right there was very strong. We can also use a Fibonacci to draw from this. Sorry, we can use a Fibonacci to draw from this point here to that point here. Why we're doing that is because this was a low that took out this high, and then it ended up retracing from this side. So you guys can see it fall into the 61% or 62% if you have to round it off. And currently right now I posted the signal that we are on the buy, guys. We're on the buy. There's a signal I just posted right now on the trading view. And if you guys want to view it, you guys can go view it right there. And I've also taken this trade. I'll be posting some videos about trades and targets and just some weekly kind of updates on how the trades are going. So we can look at USDJPY, right? It usually moves opposite with gold, but as you guys can see, this was one of the trades that I took the other time. Unlucky with a stop loss, so we took an L there. Uh, we are now on the 30-minute, but let's do a higher time frame analysis, guys. Should we? I was in the long-term bias for gold to be going up, but then I see that the trend is really dominantly uh, bearish on USDJPY. Sorry, I'm talking about USDJPY here, not gold. USDJPY is having a buying setup for it. But then we can see, guys, that we can do the most simplest thing and just identify structure. So you guys can see uh, on the daily time frame, we came from a predominant peak here, very dominant peak, forming M, and then retested, and we've just been going down in structures, causing textbook um, structures of trend lines, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and then we can just outline it like that. We can kind of squeeze up the market like that, and just look at the downtrend going in the direction of a sell. So we also need to look where we're coming from. Okay, what did we test actually? What did we test? um, so we broke this low here, but I usually like putting my trend line on the candle closes itself now because it's more accurate. So we have been seeing so much consolidation around here, and the price is currently not too low for me to sell, guys. We should just be following the trend, and it's a very good risk to reward if you have to sell from here, because you're selling from the trend line itself. If you sell from the trend line itself, your risk to reward ratio going to these lows there, it will be very nice, guys. You don't have so much for you to lose at this point. Probably giving up 30 pips to actually gain a lot of pips here, more than that. So as long as you have your bias, it's good. So we could actually go with a buy to say, okay, we could force a breakup, but I would rather see a candle pop up and then come test the areas right there. But I don't see any buying power coming in. Although we have what session, what news do we have here? We have some news coming in, GDP and all these high impact news coming out later this week. So also, guys, we can see that we have a very good area of supply here, right? So we initially had the supply, people were selling it, it was invalidated, and then by this move, when they came to take out this high right there, and then they broke structure again. So this year they indicate to us that, okay, we're trying to, they broke structure. Let me just draw this line, right? Let me just draw this line. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, so this is what happened. It broke structure right there after this new order block that has invalidated the current one happened. So we'll place our new order block right there. That's on a 4 hour, right? So this actually looks more like a pattern which we call a Quasimodo pattern, right? QML level, where this will be the QML level right there where the market is currently at. So it will much more likely be a sell for us down to the uh, uh, previous lows, guys. We are going for the reachable easy targets, right? What do they call it? The low hanging fruit is ICT usually calls it. So we can go to the 15-minute and try to refine it. We can go to the 15-minute, try to refine it. So we can see here it's currently still in trying to play out, but I will rather sell when the market, maybe put up sell stops below here, or probably sell when the market breaks the structure right there, and just chill the whole day. So that's my USD JPY. Let's go to GBPUSD, guys. GBPUSD. Let's. Oh, this was. We actually had a nice sell on GBPUSD on Friday, guys. Very nice sell, and I was proud of me. I was proud of me having to have waited the trade to play out, and excuse me, guys. Okay. We are currently on GBPUSD, and we can see that on the daily chart, we can see what the monthly actions are. So I can I can just draw a trend line right there, right? So there was probably a trend line right there, and prior to this move, many people, or I would have drawn this trend line like this, and this will actually signify that we have changed from a downtrend to an uptrend, right? So we could be having a trend going up actually like this, guys. So I'm not gonna really use this trend line to trade, but just as a guideline to tell me what we're doing in the market currently. So we're looking for buys now in the market on the daily chart. As you can see, we have been um overall bullish in January, February bullish as well, and March we were extremely bullish as we have been we broke this high right here. So we can also see that we have an interesting area here, point of interest, fair value gap, that we need to ask questions, so we need to ask questions right there. So it's kind of like a magnet, right? So what we're trying to look for now is current market price action and current market trend. So let me quickly switch up to my M30. So okay, as you guys can see, we've been downtrending for a while now, and we just broke this low, and then we came to break this high, right? Shift the market structure, and we can see we have a fair value gap somewhere right there, right? Do we have a fair value gap there? No. Am I forcing things? I think we do have a gap right there. So it's just a very small gap. I'm not sure if we can trade it, but I want to go with a bias. I want to have a clear plan on what I should be doing. So we can use this gap right there as a point of interest. But I don't see the market really, excuse me, guys. I don't see the market really going that far, or it can go that far, right? It can go that far, and we have some basing happening here because this base broke is the one that caused the break of the structure, or you can say this order block right there. So we have some bit of confluence. So we can actually make a decision now, guys. We can make a decision to say that, oh, I'm in for long. No, that's a short. I'm in for long, and I'm willing to first take my first TP here, second TP to this high right here, and then all these relative equal highs, we need to take them out. So I'm going to use this order block right here as my stop loss level, just so that I can have quite breathing space and a good risk to reward ratio. So we can go now back to Euro USD, and excuse me, guys. So with Euro USD, I think it's just the same confluence with the other market, GBP USD.